Hi everyone. As I promised earlier, we are going to make a separate video for doing this question. Um, the reason we're doing this question is first of all is quite a difficult question and it's quite challenging. It's good for whoever wants some challenging questions. Another reason is because we're actually proving the combined angle formula for 3 unit, which some of you going to learn later on. So it's good to know the proof. So let's get started on this one. I'm just going to copy the triangle down here and then the question down here. So to propose this question, for me, the first thing I look into is what we have in this equation. We got x, we got alpha, beta, alpha minus beta. Okay, alpha minus beta is really good hint, I reckon. So in this case, I reckon is really likely to be the triangle on the big triangle on the outside, ACD. Because you got hex in there, you got beta in there, you know, the two component in there, and also I would bet 100% we are going to use the triangle on the left hand side because of this triangle here. I'm going to explain it in a minute. Also for the high and the L and the beta, so for the triangle on the outside, it could also be a triangle on the small triangle on the inside as well, BCD, because we got beta and H. But it could be a different way to do it, but I think I will put my bet on the one on the outside. So let's draw that out first. I don't know how this goes like this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got this triangle here, which is ACD. We got high here, and we got beta. For the two triangle I mentioned that they have in common is AD, so I'm going to use AD as the subject. So in that case, we got AD, we got beta, we got H. It sounds like just sine beta, which is also happening in the equation. So I think that we're going in the right direction. Sine beta equals to high over the opposite of hypotenuse. Okay, so if we rearrange it, AD equals to high divided by sine beta. Okay, we got one equation. Now next bit, let's draw that triangle down as well. So we got A, B, and D. We got x on the bottom. This is beta. Okay, this angle on top is interesting because if you know the exterior angle of a triangle, this angle on top will be equals to the exterior angle minus the outer angle. So this will be alpha minus beta. That is why I'm confident we are going in the right direction. Okay. And also this exterior angle will be 180 minus alpha. Now we know all three triangles. It's really easy for us to do sine rule. So let's do AD here involve the 180 minus alpha, and x here involve alpha minus beta, which sine alpha minus beta is in the equation. So that's another reason why I think we're in the right direction. So but let's write it out. So we use sine on top on the first one, so may as well do sine on top. So okay, let's do AD first. So AD, the angle opposite is 180 degrees minus alpha. For x, the x is on top, and the angle opposite is sine alpha minus beta. Cool. Now this is one thing that we need to remember for or station 2 central. So for second quadrant, sine is basically the same as sine the Q angle here. So AD over sine alpha equals to x sine alpha minus beta. Okay. Now let's make D the subject. So AD the subject, sorry. AD equals to x sine alpha over sine alpha minus beta. Whoa, look quite. It's AD, not AB, okay? Okay, it looks quite similar to that equation, so I think we head in the right direction. This is equation 2. We can make equation 1 equals to equation 2. Okay, 1 equals to 2. AD is common, so H equals to sine beta equals to X sine alpha over sine alpha minus beta. Okay, we got that one. Let's make H the subject because the equation H is the subject, so we times sine beta on both sides, so X sine alpha sine beta over sine alpha minus beta. Cool, we just proved that. Amazing, so this is done. Alright, let's move on to second bit. Second bit is we use that as a fact and to show that happened. So, well, let's copy the question down here. So, for those two, in the equation, you know what's interesting? The y is missing. So let's make y the subject, okay? So, b tan alpha equals to I over y minus x. Make y as the subject, so we rearrange it. Y minus x equals to I over tan alpha. Y equals to I over tan alpha plus x. So this is our first equation. Now for second one, tan beta equals to I over y. Rearrange it. Y equals to I over tan beta. Second one. Okay, now we both have a y, we can just equal those two. So 1 equals to 2. I over tan alpha plus x equals to I over tan beta. So our equation here is h to the subject, so let's make h to the subject. So x equals to tan beta minus I over tan beta alpha. So, let's do common denominator times tan alpha times tan alpha times tan beta and beta. So you got tan alpha, tan beta on the bottom as common denominator. So you got h tan alpha minus h tan beta, which is, if you factorize it, is h tan alpha minus tan beta with tan alpha tan beta on the bottom, which is the one we need. Oh, actually not. Yeah, well, close enough. We know how to rearrange it. So we basically need to rearrange it. So if we rearrange it, these go to this side. So x tan alpha tan beta equals to I times tan alpha minus tan beta, and then h equals to x. Divide the whole thing both sides by this, so tan alpha tan beta over tan alpha minus tan beta. Okay, sorry if I'm running, just save some time. Okay, so we just proved that. Amazing. So what's the next part? Combine. Okay, I'm going to copy this bit down. So next bit, I'm going to do it here. Combine those two to prove this. Okay, so we got two equations here. So one is this one. I'm going to copy this one. Copy. We got one equation here. We proved that from the first part. And then the second equation is here. We should prove this one. Copy. put it here. Okay, well, they both have h in common, so we basically just substitute in. So these two equals each other, so x, oopsie, sine alpha sine beta over sine alpha minus beta equals to 10 alpha 10 beta over 10 alpha minus 10 beta. Okay, now one's 10, one is sine, a little bit hard to, to sort it out, but both sides can divide by x. Okay, so we got sine alpha sine beta, and then sine alpha minus beta. Okay, sine alpha minus beta need to be a subject later, so that we need to make sure we need there. Another one here, we know that 10 alpha equals to sine alpha over cos alpha. 10 beta equals to sine beta over cos beta, yeah. So all we need to substitute this in, so you got x sine, if they these two times together with sine alpha sine beta over cos alpha cos beta. Okay, the one on the bottom a little bit more complicated. You got sine alpha over cos alpha minus sine beta over cos beta. Wow, this is chaotic, but we divide by x already. So these two here, we can divide both sides by, so at least that side is empty. So you got sine alpha minus beta equals to 1 over cos alpha cos beta over, now let's take the common denominator. Here would be cos alpha cos beta. So that means the left hand side is sine, so it need to be sine alpha cos beta minus, on the right hand side is times the cos alpha, so cos alpha sine beta. Okay, so look, both of the denominator is the same, so we can times top and bottom by the same thing. Kitty, go. Okay, so times top and bottom by the same thing, then we got what, sine alpha minus beta, and because we times the denominator, so the top become 1. The bottom bit times the denominator, we got sine alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sine beta. Almost there, just 1 over the same thing. Let's do cross multiply. So we got sine alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sine beta equals to sine alpha minus beta, which is exactly what we need to prove here. Okay, easy. Yeah, a little bit long, but it is what it is. And the last bit is we need to prove that I'm just going to copy this thing down. Copy this thing. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me 1 second. Apologize for distractions. So I continue. The last bit here is final value of sine 50. So sine 50, sine 15. Sorry, 15 it's the same as sine, think about this, 60 degrees minus 45 degrees. So with this equation here, it's the same as sine 60. So alpha is 60, beta is 45 here. So sine 60 cos 45 degrees minus cos 60 degrees sine 45 degrees. Okay, so we can use the absolute value to work it out. So for me, apparently I remember. So yeah, so cos 60 is half times 1 over square root of 2. So that is easy to work out. We happen to be square root of 3 over 2 square root of 2 minus 1 over 2 square root of 2. So you got square root of 3 minus 1 over 2 square root of 2. And then you got, you times square root of 2 square root of 3 minus 1 over 4. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.